Yes, family, we definitely give thanks for the life giver and the keeper of life, Emperor Haile Selassie the First. And as we say, it's victory again. That is definitely the theme throughout the day. Victory again right here. Radio Anu, remember today, celebrating the anniversary of the coronation of Menelik II. And we're still celebrating, of course, the official launch of the Institute's website. And of course, the official launch of Radio Anu, the international flavor, the universal spice. Everything taking place here. Of course, you know, we're doing our streaming to the Facebook, we're doing our streaming to the YouTube, and wherever else we can get it. And of course, I'm definitely encouraging all the family to share the link throughout the day, share the videos when you see them come up, and just let everyone know what's going on and the joy that you're keeping. Remember, today's Patreon's there. Remember, we have a special on all of our products. All the books are $10. All the DVD videos, all the documentaries and the video lectures, all of them $10. And when you buy a specific, bungle, you get other things that come with it. But you know the vibes. You've been here all day with us on Radio Anu. Those who are just getting maybe a glimpse on some other network, join us on Radio Anu, PriestIsaacInstitute.com. Wherever you're watching it, the link must be in the description below. Join us now. We're going until midnight. We've had Ija Star with us. Who else was with us? Empress Naya was with us. Akeem, Pierre was with us. Sister Natural was with us. We have Sister India with her book coming up later. And right now, we have the Honorable Prophet Rastri, specifically my brethren, my business associates in the realms of Rastafari Experience Antigua, which is an organization that deals with higher level of consciousness and the Rastafari teachings and experience and tour and hike and many other things, of course. And many of you know that we are directly connected with the monument known as Green Castle Hill. Of course, you know, every year we do our winter solstice, our summer solstice, our equinox, and these different things, the tours to Antigua. And of course, you know, there was a slight slump with the COVID, whatever the case is. But now I have the Honorable Rastri with I, Honorable my Lord, blessed love.
Blessed heart to love, my Lord.
Give thanks. Give thanks for coming in and heart of celebration. And you know, yes, you know, the family sometimes hear from I, but of course, as the other half of Rastafari Experience Antigua, you know, I definitely wanted you to bless the people and, you know, give us an idea of what is going on with Rastafari Experience Antigua, you know, you know, looking forward to the future, and even the foundation of it and the importance of it and how it's going on throughout the earth, my Lord. Blessed love to the eye.
Yeah, do give thanks, Honorable Priest. Give thanks. You know, give thanks to everyone universally, heart to love, you know. Give thanks for the Priest Isaac Institute, you know, of holistic knowledge. You know, do give thanks for Radio Anu, you know, and its official launch this day, you know. Yeah, man, giving thanks for such a milestone, you know, the Honorable Priest has been, you know, pushing information universally to, you know, throughout the world, you know, for years. I mean, enough years, you know. So to see that within this time now, he has his own exclusive platform, you know, to do that and to bring his knowledge forward to all ones is, you know, is a joy to see such, you know, and I give thanks for that, my Lord. Yeah, you know, and as I and I brethren still, you know, and I'm glad to see all the progress, you know, that the King always making, you know, and as I and I business partner, you know, to say that I and I can progress together still is a joy, you know. Man, give thanks for all them vibrations, same still, you know. Well, as you know, Rastafari Experience Antigua, you know, is I and I baby still, you know. Yeah, we sit down and say, well, you know, even I being in the hospitality business, so to speak, as a taxi operator, you know what I mean, and even as doing tours before, and saying, well, you know, people always coming and asking, well, you know, we need a tour that's more Rastafari oriented, you know, and something different than you know, the regular, you know, and the Honorable Priest, you know, has been advocating for Greencastle Hill for so many years prior to this, you know, because it was the eye that introduced me to the hill, you know, and opened my eyes to even the powers that they are on that hill still, you know. So seeing that the people now wanting something different and something Rastafari based and, you know, with the mystics of Greencastle Hill, this is where I say, well, if we can come together now and just make a full package, you know, and have something that we can offer to the people, you know, from near and far, you know, yeah, from as wide a field as is, to show the specialty, first of all, of this land that we live on, you know, this geographical location and what it has here, specifically this land. And then, you know, the unique culture of the Rastafari within this land also, you know, and also, you know, our history that we can't hide, you know, of coming here, you know, in servitude and slavery and as prisoners, you know. So we and Rastafari experience Antigua, you know, we just encapsulate everything and decide, well, okay, we gonna give the people this package, you know. Whereas now Greencastle Hill is directly aligned with the movements of the heavens and, you know, the equinoxes, you know, and the solstices. So at least for these 4 power times of the year, we have special events around the equinoxes and the solstices where, you know, we have guests coming in, and we would have like a day that we get to tour the whole island, the sea, Antigua, you know, round and about. We have a day to just go to the beach, you know, and full enjoy the beach. We have a banquet where we have different speakers, you know, and have a little eating and things like that. We have the morning hike, which is, you know, a real phenomenon on its own. When you go up to Greencastle Hill and you can see, you know, the sun rising when you're at the top, and, you know, just seeing the whole spectacle that is given to you in that sunrise time, you know, when these alignments of the equinoxes and solstices taking place, you know. This is very key, you know. And then we have the evening hike, you know. We have our visit to Rastream and, you know, and other Rastafari camps around. So, you know, the visitors get to see all the liberty and, you know, how the Rastafari in Antigua, you know, how we are culturing that still. You know, so we have nice packages for you, you know, around the 21st, because even coming up is the winter solstice. You know, so you can link Rastafari Experience Antigua right here on this website, you know, priestisaacinstitute.com, and all the links to whatever you need to, available information about the hikes, you know, pricing, bookings, everything, you know, is just, you know, one click away. You know, so give thanks for such a platform still, you know, my Lord.
Yes, my Lord, positive. So you would say that the COVID-19, I know that, you know, because we haven't done any official experience, we usually call them experiences, the solstice and for the year. Yeah, we don't do none for the year. So although the earth is still back and forth with the COVID talk, and you know, I speak to the family realistically, you know, a lot of our family here are like us. They're seeking consciousness, and they themselves, they're not interested in being inoculated, you know, or taking any sorts of shots or jabs. And even in our country here, they have been threatening to somewhat, you know, make make it be a rule or a law that you have to be jabbed to come here.
Yeah.
And it looks, the way they're speaking, like it looks like it's really going to be something concrete. How it looks for the future, because we have decided, hey, we're going forward with it. How it looks for the future, and especially for our friends that may want to come and, you know, a lot of in this very mystic time.
Well, I mean, if the law of the country is saying that you can't enter the country unless you are vaccinated, you know, then I mean, there's not much that you can do about that for those who are unvaccinated that would like to come to Antigua. Whereas for our standpoint, where the government has issued us immunity as Rastafari, we have immunity from having to take the vaccine. You know, we would also try to see if we could work out something where the guests that are booked coming to us for our specific event, you know, if our immunity for the vaccination could extend to them, you know, and see how the cabinet would give us any leeway or any play in that regard, you know, because there have been cases where that immunity have you know, cleared ones through immigration coming in as Rastafari people. But whereas a one may not have the look, the physical look of a Rastafari, you know, it's all within the faith of the liberty same way, you know. So I would say moving forward in the case of unvaccinated persons, the thing would be to contact us and let's dialogue about it. And I'm sure that we could extend something through our immunity from the vaccination and see if we could get you here, you know, that you could have that experience with us, you know. But for the vaccinated ones that would like to, you know, come and full joy such experiences, you just, you know, come on the website and you click the link to Rastafari Experience Antigua from PriestIsaacInstitute.com and you know, make a booking.
So before we seal up, you know, and you know, the family here keep clearing our throats, and it's the highest grade that we burn in here, man. I'm telling you, so don't feel that
chalice is packed.
Yeah, but we know that Greencastle Hill is a molested hill, you know, looking to wrap up. We know Greencastle Hill is a molested hill, and but again, even that aspect of it, many ones could definitely, you know, check our YouTube channel and see the amount of videos we have done on Greencastle Hill. And it has been besieged by quarry companies for several decades, actually destroying the hill with these beautiful rocks and these beautiful megaliths. From your point of view, that's you there coming to the vulva, man. From your point of view, from your perspective, where you're standing and looking, any progress at all is being made as it relates to the hill? And again, I know a lot of things went very quiet since the pandemic. Things just go quiet. What say you to that? Any progress as it relates to, you know, the ceasing of the destruction of the hill and the development of this hill? A lot of the people they're following and they're aware.
Yeah, man, and I give thanks to such interest. But for what I can tell all ones out there is that the only progress that I see happening is more demolishing and destruction of the hill. You know, where even last year, and this is something that the unvaccinated ones that would like to participate could look into also, because when we had this first instance of COVID, what we did last year was even went into the virtual aspect of our hikes, also, just to keep the awareness. I mean, we cut it down to just 3 days because it's just a virtual thing. So even if one couldn't make it, the ones that can make it, they would have like 5 to 7 days of events. And we would still make sure that those who can't make it could still join us virtually, But so when it comes to still advocating for the cease of the destruction of the hill, even though the COVID come in and just kind of put everything on a little hush, we really still try to keep the awareness going through that virtual, connection. And I must say we had a lot of ones that, said, well, they would try to spread the word, but to say any official thing like coming from the government, any organization that step up and say, well, okay, we're going to help you in this fight to stand up to the quarry companies, instead there's one major one that's been there since 1963. And now there's another one coming in, and they're doing a lot of work and they're just clearing away the hill. They're saying, I guess they have a certain border that they wouldn't pass. But at the end of the day, it's weakening a lot of things that are there. For instance, the throne and the back of the throne is just leaning away from the sea, because of all the different mining activities taking place up there, So all these things is still just plaguing the hill. So all we can do is just still advocate to everyone out there, that is following Priest Isaac's videos on YouTube, that's listening to radio Anu, that's signing up for the homeschooling in the institute or anything, that's aware of Greencastle Hill and what's going on, to, see in some way sign the petition that we have on the petition site. Yeah. And let's get the numbers up and really try to do something. But I mean, our Prime Minister right now has gone to a big meeting, where climate change and all of this is the subject. And I mean, from certain speeches that he have made, this is him speaking publicly, that a lot of the first world countries with their factories and things like that have caused this change in the climate, and we as the third world countries now suffer the effects of the climate change. And he was even thinking to bring up these issues in such a meeting to say, well, they could compensate us for a lot of the damages that we have received. So, I mean, whereas that would be an environmental aspect, I'm wondering if also that, things like all of what have been destroyed from Greencastle Hill,
ecology,
which I mean, that's a big blow to the ecology, which in what I would say like a domino effect caused some change in the climate on a whole. I mean, so what compensation could we seek now for the damages that have been done to Greencastle Hill? All of these would be good points for the Prime Minister to even bring up in such a meeting if that is the course, yes, that he's going forward on. So all of these things is still things to look at. And I mean, if there is anything now that is coming out of these talks for climate change, I guess there's because we work closely with the Department of Environment here. So I guess if there is something that should come out of these talks, we should raise this issue with the Department of Environment to see if something can be done. And, we could allocate things to develop Greencastle Hill now into the gem that it's supposed to be. where people can come from far and wide, just like they do in England to visit Stonehenge, and come here to Antigua and see our Stonehenge. You know, because we have a natural Stonehenge here that we're exposing to the world. You know?
Yes, my Lord, positive. Well, family, you know, and also family, you see, that is why when people, you know, come and visit us, I mean, everyone go on vacation. Everyone, you find somewhere to go, Hawaii, Disney World. You're going somewhere. So that is why when you actually come here, as simple as it looks, you are assisting in helping in the preservation of Greencastle Hill, even just to be here. Because when you come here, the whole place know you're here, right? I hope you're not shy when you come here, because the whole place will know that you're here. We carry you on TV, national TV, on news. We carry you to meet, what we call them fellas, the Minister of Tourism, and, you know, so they can understand these people came here to see Greencastle Hill, the same hill we're blowing up. And, you know, they'll grin and shuffle and dance and act as if they're happy, but it's all a part of the fight. So even when you come and be with us, you are assisting us as well.
Very great.
Yes, my Lord, give thanks. As the King said, you definitely can, you know, we have a section on the website specifically for Rastafari Experience Antigua. And definitely in short order, we will be filling that up with a lot of information, so you could just browse through and know exactly what we are doing, all our scheduled events, and how you could be a part of it. Those of you here, right here in Antigua and Anu as well, that will be a good hub for you to see what Rastafari Experience is dealing with on the ground, everything, even down to our gracious green. And yes, and remember, our Facebook page and the Instagram, all the same, Rastafari Experience Antigua, Rastafari Experience Antigua. Yes, my Lord, any last sealing words there?
Yeah, well, you know, we just have to stand strong and give thanks, you know, and just keep focusing on wellness and upfulness, you know, and we at Rastafari Experience Antigua, that's what we're all about. We have yoga, deep meditation, you know, the fullness, you know, to elevate you as the Priest Isaac Institute of Holistic Knowledge. So we have holistic knowledge, holistic health, holistic being, you know. So that's what we are advocating. So you just check out the website, listen to Radio Anu, and click over on Rastafari Experience Antigua. And we love to spend some time with you here, you know, in our wonderful land. You know, do give thanks universally for things.
Yes, my Lord. So definitely we give thanks to the life giver. And of course, all of those who may be checking this on some stream, it might be YouTube or Facebook. Remember, this is the 3rd day of December. We're celebrating the anniversary of Menelik II coronation, the official launch of Radio Anu, the official launch of the website. Remember, this is an annual event. We're going to be doing this every year, not the launch. I mean, this is the launch. Every year we're going to have the Patrons Day, where we give back. You come and you patronize and you leave with a bag of goodies. And also this is the Webathon Day as well, where you make your pledge and your donation, of course. Again, of course, you know, the CashApp, you know, the PayPal, everything is on the website. And I'm just saying to those who may be seeing this video, you could come over to Radio Anu. That's our platform now. Remember, that's why it's set up, so we don't have to depend on these other fellas' platform. They lock you off when you say too many things that they don't want you to hear. So you could definitely come over and join us. Give thanks for your presence with us. Give thanks to the life giver and the keeper of life. Remember, we have much more speakers to come, much more meditation to get into. And it is an honor. Give thanks, Rastafari Experience Antigua in the house. Holy Emmanuel eyes, Rastafari. Yes, we definitely give thanks to the life giver and the keeper of life. Blessed love.